I am so glad you are here. It is Magical Tuesday in my world. Let's talk herbal magic. And I'm going to tell you, look at the lore, look at the info, and then make it up. And I think it's important to do both. So let me say why. Let's say you want to do a prosperity spell. You want to do a spell to help enhance your ability to buy those expensive groceries and gas that's out there right now. Great. You're going to go into your kitchen and you're going to grab some spices like cloves or nutmeg or cinnamon sticks. Why are they associated with wealth, I ask you? And when you look at them and you taste them and you think about where they come from and what their plant looks like, and I Google the plant image, see what it actually looks like, does it fit your picture of what wealth is? Because some of these herbs only became associated with wealth because they were expensive for Europeans to ship back to Europe from their new trading partners and then later conquered territories. So is it really associated with wealth? In some cases, the answer is not historically is no. It's actually been associated with passion and drive. And I think that fits the taste of some of these spices a little bit better and their uses a little bit better. But it's up to you. You look at it, you decide. Let's say you want to create a more peaceful setting in your life. You want a conflict to come to an end, something along those lines. What choices do you have out there? You have a ton. You could pick linden, which is derive some of its magical properties from where it is found originally, which in this case, I'm going to talk about the European traditions of it. There are legends and lore that before there would be a town hall in a village, you would meet under the linden tree, because when it was in bloom and you inhaled the fragrance, you would naturally relax, and that argument about the neighbor's cow getting into your fields and eating your crops would not be quite so uncivilized. How true is it? Well, the next time you see a linden tree in bloom, and there is an American species, we just call it basswood in this part of the US, smell the flowers. See what effect they have on you. Is it more peaceful? I ask you. Try the tea if you can. Always check your medical records. Does it make you feel more peaceful, more amenable to a positive conversation? It is about a conversation. Maybe you add some mint because that's also associated with having good speech, particularly spearmint. But what if that's not what it's about? What if you attaining this wealth, this thing, has nothing to do with good communication skills? It has to do with someone else doing something effectively for you. Maybe they're the communicator. Then those things aren't going to necessarily be your best and first choice unless you're doing magic for the person who's going to be doing all of the speaking and representing of you. So what do you grab then to end this conflict or to engage in commerce? Suddenly you want to grab other things. Suddenly Mullen starts to look better because everybody chills out more. If you are looking at creating like a way to move forward with a project with a team of people, now we're talking communication. Now spearmint to sweeten that language makes sense. Lavender for clear sight makes sense. But it's up to you. And if you think you've looked it up, you've scrolled the phone, you've gotten a book, you've looked it up, and you think, these people are morons. There's no way that that's what this herb does. Because I've tasted it, I've played with it, I've used it in 5 different spells, and the most effective one did this thing over here, and the least effective one did that thing over there, so I don't think it's good for this kind of magic at all. You're right for you. And of course your mileage is going to vary because you're not that book. You're not that author. You're not even necessarily part of the community that magical thought process came from. Your social background, your family history might be completely divergent from the people who are writing the resources you're referring to. You're allowed to disagree. You're allowed to make a whole new set of correspondences if it's what works best for you. I encourage you to read all of the myths and lore out there. Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs is a fabulous sort of Culpeper-esque resource, and it definitely covers one of the 2 major divisions in healing and magical properties, going all the way back to the ancient Greeks. It's fantastic. There are other resources that will disagree with Cunningham, and it's because they're coming from that other school, and that's just Europe. Ancient China has multiple schools. And every society has their own thoughts on these things. So use what works, practice, and delve deeper into your response and your relationship with that herb rather than somebody else's. Look at theirs. It helps. But don't think that they know more than your own experience teaches you. It's my word on magical herbs for the day. I hope it helps you explore. Go outside and just stare at some plants. Okay, it's really hot here today. We're in a heat wave here. Don't go outside if you're right near me. Look out the window. Or come into the shop and stare at the herbs that we've got. Got a couple for my students in cuttings in the classroom here. But have an amazing day because you deserve it, because you're an amazing person. And of course, everyone here at Magus Books appreciates that about you. And we also appreciate the tiny little magical things you can do right here in social media land. I know you know what they are. I hope to see you all here soon on our website and, of course, here at the shop. Come down for the party, and we'll see you all soon. Blessed be.